Australia release. Nashville, brand new, and I got it home. And if you look at the inside of the gate bubble surprised me so much because I saw a picture online where they were pressing these. I was supposed to use it. Yeah, I didn't really set it up today.
Yo, what's up? Bob here. Welcome to Vinyl Finds on the Bob Bradley YouTube channel. This is number 109. That's right, folks, number 109. I found some records this week, and we're going to get into them right now. Coming in hot, Cannonball Adderley Sextet, Planet Earth. This is a compilation record. I believe most of these tracks were pulled from Cannonball Adderley Sextet in New York. Pretty cool record. Has a cosmic music-like cover. A little bit different. Cannonball's pretty big on this, where Coltrane is kind of small and up here on the cosmic music cover. Both guys are in front of a depiction of Earth. Not a very good one. Could be a ball of tinfoil. I don't know what that is, but still a cool cover. This is a great record. 4 of the tracks are Yusuf Lateef compositions, and one of them is a Joe Zawinul. Cannonball is on alto, Yusuf is on tenor, and they are absolutely burning on this record, even full shred at times. I really like it. It's on this later Riverside label, late 60s, probably 68. This is a great record, not expensive. This is near mint, paid like 15 bucks for it. So if you see it, definitely get it. Thelonious Monk, Thelonious himself, this is on the Riverside label. Blue Riverside, blue and silver, deep groove, all the things that you would look for in a Riverside record. This is primarily Monk by himself playing the piano, kind of that cat on a clothesline falling down a flight of stairs sound that Monk has. Piano sounds relatively nice. He's playing great. The last track, Monk's Mood, features John Coltrane, of course, and it is outstanding. This might be the best solo Monk record. Hard to say, personal preference, but pretty cool. Awesome cover here, and I don't know where he's at. I don't know if he's like in the studio or in the cockpit of an airplane. It's hard to say, but paid 30 bucks for this at a kind of holiday pop-up. Yeah, I'm glad I got it. It was missing from the collection, and now I have it. Next, Ornette on tenor. This is a very clean copy of this record. Mono, Atlantic, 2-color, very cool. This is the last Ornette Coleman record for Atlantic. And as I've been getting into Ornette, I've been trying to understand the music of Ornette Coleman. And if you think about musicians as having something to say with their instrument, it's clear that Ornette is speaking a different language. If you view it through that lens of like he's speaking through his instrument, it's not like it's bad or he doesn't know what he's doing. He's definitely speaking a different language than anyone else at that time. This is an earlier record than the rest of the records I'm going to show today. I think this is like 62-ish. And this is pretty good. I really like Ornette Coleman's Atlantic output. I think he might have done his best work there. It's hard to say. I'm not educated enough on Ornette to really make that statement, but this is super clean copy of the record. I've listened to it a number of times, and I think it's a good record. And the color combinations here. You got all this orange and green, and you flip it over and you get this pop of color. Very cool presentation with this record. I really like that. Next, $10 record. This is not the original cover. This is an alternate cover. This is from 1968. Sonny Rollins, Freedom Suite. Yeah. This is Sonny Rollins in a 3-piece power trio, if you will. And it's really great. Sonny, huge sax tone. He is burning on this, but still sounding like Sonny Rollins. But in a three-piece band situation, you have a little more freedom because there are not so many instruments to restrict, like your note choices and things of that nature. I think this is a cool cover. I do hope to find a more original pressing someday with the original cover, but very cool. This is also on that later Riverside label. It's a very clean copy. Paid $10 for it. It's a hard record to find in general, and if you do find it, you should definitely pick it up. Alice Coltrane, Lord of Lords. This is part of a trilogy she was doing. This is the last record in that trilogy. Pretty awesome looking cover. Really kind of avant-garde, classical. It's a huge orchestra of players, small jazz ensemble. This isn't really jazz music. This music would be better suited for the soundtrack of a Conan movie than being performed on stage at the Village Vanguard. This is a white label promo. Yeah, that's pretty cool, right? You will notice that up here where it used to say promotion copy, not for sale, someone has taken a black marker and marked that out. Boo. But really cool. Glad to have it. I don't have a whole lot of Alice Coltrane stuff, but I am trying to get more of it. She is another artist that I am trying to understand. Speaking of incredible arrangements, this is a Blue Note record on the Liberty label. Bobby Hutcherson, Stick Up. Yeah. This has got Joe Henderson and McCoy Tyner on it. This is his first record with Billy Higgins on drums. This is an insane record. Beautiful. I really like this. This is an incredibly clean copy of the record. As I mentioned before, it is on that Liberty label. The arrangements on this record are fantastic. Bobby and McCoy are playing like this. I mean, it's amazing. Bobby Hutcherson is a master of the vibraphone. An absolute master. And it's on full display on this record. If you see this around, this is not a real common record to see, but if you see this, you should definitely get it. It's a tough one to find. This was the first time I'd ever seen it in the wild and just grabbed it. Interesting thing about it is, last but not least, right, this record was behind it. Bobby Hutcherson Happenings. This is maybe the more preferred lineup. You know, McCoy Tyner, Joe Henderson, that's powerful, powerful band. But this has got Herbie Hancock, Bob Cranshaw, Joe Chambers. Woo! Bobby on vibes. It's killing. This is a great record. Iconic pink cover with the beautiful lady on it. This is on the New York label, but Blue Note was owned by Liberty at the time. So it's actually a Liberty record, even though the labels say New York. This is a great, great record. All the arrangements done by Bobby, except for Maiden Voyage, a Herbie Hancock tune, in which Bobby plays the melody line on the vibraphone. It's a very great record. This is, definitely a Grail record. Either one of these, definitely something that you should have in your collection of Blue Note records if you are collecting Blue Note. Just absolutely fantastic. Super stoked. Found most of these records at Better Days here in Louisville, Kentucky. Thank you, Ben. If you just walk in the store and you look through the new arrivals, you might miss some records. You got to go get into those crates and look through them because it's usually packed full of awesome records. That said, I did find some awesome records this week. Bit of a stack here. Some serious jazz. I mean, some very serious jazz. The end of the year is coming quick. The holidays are upon us. And I don't know how many more good records I'm going to find this year, but I'm pretty happy if this is the last group that I do find, because these are very strong. And anyhow, please like, subscribe, tell a friend, leave some comments down below. And until we meet again, that's right, folks. Bob out.
I don't think they have to worry about anybody stealing this one.